Tonight, 2006 Young Lions Cup. You know, night 3 means a lot to me. Last year, me and Cloudy, Turner and Franco, we made our names on night 3 of the Young Lions Cup. We battled each other all over the Pittston staircase. And when we were done, the crowd was on their feet chanting for all of us and appreciating our efforts. We made a name for ourselves that night as a tag team. But tonight, here in the ECW Arena, or New Alhambra, whatever, Arena, I plan on making a name for myself as a singles wrestler tonight when, in the main event, last match of the night, all eyes on me, I will be in the ring defeating Arik to become the Young Lions Cup champion for 2006.
This is your main event for the evening.
And this is what it all comes down to. The main event. The Young Lions Cup 2006. Cheech, accompanied by longtime tag team partner Cloudy, we saw in action earlier tonight. The victor, Cheech, the victor of night 2, last night in Ellertown. There he comes. Not really a favorite of the tournament, I'd say an underdog. But the underdog of the tournament, he's made it this far, which is phenomenal. We got the ring announcer, we got senior Chikara official Bryce Remsburg in the ring, along with junior Chikara official Matt Tickle Fight Dillon. We got Chikara president Leonard Chikarison holding onto that cup. And of course now we know that Chikara commissioner Bob Saget is going to be reviewing this on videotape. He's not here tonight. He's going to be reviewing this on videotape to make sure that everything is in accordance with his wishes and the rules as he deems them. I'm in shock. I've not, man, I can't remember the last time I saw something like that. Fantastic. Cloudy opening up those ropes for Cheech. I didn't even hear what Bob Saget said because I was screaming so loud. And there we go. The anarchist, Arik Cannon. Fan favorite, one-time member of the Kings of Wrestling. The fan favorite, and this is the main event. This is for it all. The Young Lions Cup 2006, the big prize. The Young Lions Cup, a championship that I have held, myself, Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney. I won it back in 2004. Hell Wicked won it in 2002. In 2003, no cup was held. Last year, Shane Storm and Icarus had what is, in my estimation and opinion, the Chikara match of the year. That's right, I said it. And Shane Storm was victorious.
This is your main event of the evening. One fall to a finish. Your referee, Bryce Remsburg. This match is a tournament final of the Young Lions Cup tournament and will determine the new Young Lions Cup champion. Introducing first, making his second appearance in the Young Lions Cup tournament, weighing tonight at 180 pounds from the 6th barrel, he is seconded by Cloudy. This is Cheech!
All right. fair amount of support here, really. When you see what he does in the ring, it's hard not to support him.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent. He hails from Chicago, Illinois.
Illinois? I have to talk to him about that.
He is making his third appearance in the Young Lions Cup tournament. This is the Anarchist.
Whoa! A lot of appreciation here for Arik Cannon. Look at all those flyers and streamers. All right. Referee Remsburg going to make sure that both men understand what's going on here. Good idea. Oh, the photo session. Yeah. The cup is on the line, and really it's not about the cup and the monetary prize that goes with the cup. It's about the honor and the privilege of being the we don't have a champion here in Chicago. We don't have a singles champion. This is a cup. It isn't a championship. It isn't a championship belt. But this really represents the best of Chikara, the best singles competitor. And if you look at the Chikara Hall of Fame, which includes myself, Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney, which includes Hollow Wicked, and also includes Shane Storm. I do not count Jigsaw because he didn't go through a tournament, but he is also a former champion. I'm going to toot my own horn and toot their horns. It is the best of Chikara, so this really is a big deal. For both of these men, I'm sure. And we're off. We're off. Good show. Show a mutual respect. Show a mutual respect here. Both fan favorites. I know that Cheech and Cloudy can be sneaky. Both of these guys. Oh, well. Look who it is. My good friend Leonard Chikarison. My God, Chikarison, you had a surprise for us in that last one, huh?
I tell you, this is probably the biggest show we've done. Night's full of surprises, fantastic night of action. All capping off with this, Young Lions 4. This
is what it's all about. This is the big money match. And you remember that match that Shane Storm and Icarus had in Pittston, Pennsylvania last year in the finals of the Young Lions Cup. And in my opinion, which is not subjective, it's not objective, it's subjective, but in my opinion, that was the match of the year last year.
I would have to say, a lot of people will say it's definitely the match of the year for Chikara.
For Chikara, that's what I mean.
I'd go as far as to say it was the indie match of the year last year.
Phenomenal. The emotion in that building. I wasn't crying because I don't cry. I'm a man, I don't cry. But I was fighting back tears. It was a very emotional night. And it just goes to show the importance of what is on the line here. Now, these two guys, there's no heat between them. There's no bad blood. They're both just wrestlers who want to win the cup in an honorable way. And a good exchange of wrestling holds here.
And that's the thing. They know what this cup means. Young Lions won. Hollow Wicked defeated Mr. Zero. Hollow Wicked is one of the mainstays here in Chikara. He's top of the card.
The most competent technical wrestler in Chikara.
But I would say he's up there. Young Lions 2 was won by Larry Sweeney.
Absolutely.
He's top of the card. He's main event all the time.
That's
Shane
true.
Storm won last year. He's main event. He's top of the card. That's what these men want, and that's what that cup means.
And that is what that cup means. There's no doubt about it. It is the main spot. It's the top spot. And this is their chance to prove themselves. Now, this is a rookie tournament officially, but the way that is decided, the term rookie is decided, is that all competitors must be under the age of 25 or the age of 25. And that's a bit misleading here. I believe that Cheech is maybe 20, 21 years old by the looks of him. I know Cannon's 24, but Cannon has a lot of experience in this business. He's been around for 5 years or so.
As Edomac said before, this is his third appearance in the Young Lions tournament. Didn't fare so well the first year.
He got knocked out.
By Jay Lethal, that's right.
Yeah.
Did okay the second time around, made it to the final 6, but Icarus moved on from there. Cheech was in Young Lions last year as well.
Was he? Okay, yeah.
He took on the surprise opponent, Ricky Reyes, and unfortunately didn't fare so well, but he fared excellent this weekend, as did Arik Cannon.
Well, Cheech has developed a lot here. The first we saw of him in Chikara was back at the Tag World of 2005. Yeah, the last night. That was the first we saw of him, or Cloudy. And the two of them as a team have done nothing but impress here. Now they're working for CZW, working in a lot of different places.
That's right. They're still wrestling in their native state of New York. They've moved on to Canada. They wrestle all over the place now.
And they can really go out there.
And now Cheech firmly in
He
control.
got Cannon hung up.
Oh,
big drop kick.
Interesting maneuver, and even still, Young Lions Cup, this is the big stage, too. This is the Alhambra Arena.
That's right. This is, last time we were coming to you from the staircase in Pittston. This is a bigger stage, the stakes are higher. Hard chop there. Man, I'm hoarse. You hear my voice? I'm hoarse, G. Carson, because I've been screaming so much tonight. This whole weekend, actually.
I was going to say, I had most of the commentating duties the first 2 nights. I got a day off, but a lot of negotiating, as you saw in the previous match, and Cannon off the top there with that big forearm to the back of Cheech's head.
Nice move. But don't worry about it. Your voice sounds smooth and silky as always. You sound good. Don't know what to say, do you? It's true. It's a manly compliment. It's a manly compliment, and I'm going to feel very comfortable saying that to you.
I think I'm fighting back the tears myself.
All
on
right,
that one.
yeah. That's right.
The crowd, I was going to state, is not really behind one man and against the other. The crowd's kind of split here tonight. They both respect what these two men have done, not only the last 2 nights, but in their entire tenure in Chikara. And they respect these 2 men. Last year, the crowd did not want to see Icarus walk home with that cup. I think the fans will be happy either way. There are some Arik Cannon supporters, some Cheech supporters.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting contest, and it already is. Huge
suplex there. He had him up there for a good 20, 30 seconds.
Well, I sat here and filibustered.
You filibustered? What? You in the Senate? What are you talking about? No idea. No idea. Big chop coming up. Oof. Cannon's a striker, dude. He can get you with that.
I know
you with those chops, those forearms.
I'm sure you've been in there once or twice with them. You've been on the receiving end of them, but
I wrestled. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. I wrestled Arik Cannon. I think. Of course, I was in a 6-man last night in Massachusetts. He was involved in that.
Oh, that's right.
But we had a singles match in.
I did hear Mid-South.
What's that? No. It was No Limits. It was out in Iowa, out in Burlington, Iowa, or somewhere. Muscatine, Iowa. Muscatine. And he won. He cheated, but he's a tremendous competitor. He really knows what he's doing out there.
It's easy to get distracted up here, especially when the word cheater comes out of your mouth. But Cheech now back firmly in control here, trying to get some more of that crowd support. He knows Arik Cannon's a veteran. He's got the experience in him in that respect. He's more of a veteran than Cheech is. And he's going to need all the help he can get. Only thing I'm worried about is Cloudy at ringside.
Yeah. You got to worry about Cloudy. You know, because these guys can get sneaky. And they know each other very well. Oh. That's not really very sportsmanlike, is it? Answer is no. I asked you a question. It wasn't rhetorical. Might have sounded that way. It wasn't. No. Nice knee pat there. British technique. Whoa! That's like a reverse headlock takeover, but Cheech hurt himself there, too.
Sportsmanlike or not, that was effective.
Man, I'm still sitting here in my ring gear.
Yeah, you had a rough night. I can imagine why you don't have time to
Not
get
as rough
changed.
as Eddie Kingston's, though. Not as rough as his.
I noticed he went back into the locker room, and you haven't been back there since.
Not at all.
I think you're driving home in that gear.
I might have to drive home in the gear.
Gonna have the head of the building FedEx your street clothes to you.
No, I'll get him. I'll make sure the King's going. I don't want to see him. I know he doesn't want to see him. You know what? What are we even talking about this for? I know he's in the hospital. After he's choking up and spitting up there and he had to get medical attention. That's neither here nor there, Carson. Let's talk about this. That's an excellent Texas cloverleaf right there by Cheech.
A little bit of an innovative version of it. He's not using the hands to wrap the legs. He's just wrapping them around his own legs, using them to move freely. And this now taking a little bit of time to showboat, I guess.
Yeah, you know, the more we see a Cheech in this match, the less sportsmanlike he's like. The less sportsmanlike he's acting, rather. Big kick to the gut there. Not technically illegal, but not really a sound wrestling maneuver. God, the ring shifted under the girth of Cannon with that one. Did you see that?
Again, Cheech is very deceptive with his power. He's mostly known as a high flyer. He's been mixing it up a lot lately, throwing a lot of different holds in there, more impactful maneuvers, and he's very underrated in the strength department.
Yeah. And Cannon, of course, a big guy. Cannon, a big guy, but a lot of that muscle. Wait a minute, here we go. Whoa! Beautiful. What do you call that, huh?
I'd call it a twisting press over the top to the outside. Both men are down.
Gorgeous maneuver there. So graceful going over the top. Did the damage. Cannon went down.
And this is a situation they need to be careful of. The 20 count on the floor. 20 does give him a little bit more leeway, but still, if they don't make it back into the ring, it'd be a shame to see one of these men lose the Young Lions Cup via countout.
Yeah, it certainly would. All right, with the big cover. Good wrestling strategy. I didn't think it was going to be enough. Cannon had enough time to recover there. That was a big impact move, but I knew he'd recover.
Yeah, Cannon's got a lot of gas in that tank of his. He can go quite a long time.
Yeah, he's another guy who's known for his stamina, just like Chris Hero. Oof. Yeah, in almost deceptively good shape because he is a big guy, but he really can go a long time, Cannon.
Oh, definitely.
And he can also use his weight to his advantage, which is something that, you know, Cheech does not have anyway. I mean, he does not have weight to use to advantage. He's a skinny dude. He's obviously got some good muscular development, but just not much girth and mass. Oh my God!
Oh! Exploder on the floor.
And he just drove that tailbone and lower back right into the concrete here in Philly. Good Lord.
And again, that's the experience and that's the strength edge that Arik Cannon has. He saw Cheech coming, just took one step aside, caught him, and deposited him the way that he wanted him on the floor. The crowd now rallying behind Arik Cannon.
All right, taking it back to the inside of the ring.
It'll be interesting to see if Cannon goes for a cover after what he just did. He may be able to, and there he goes. Oh. Cheech just barely getting the foot over that bottom rope. I think if Cannon hooked the leg, he might have got him on that one. That was a huge move that he delivered to Cheech on the outside. And Cloudy now on the outside trying to get the fans rallied behind his partner. And I will say this, you weren't there last night, but it came down in Hellertown to these two men, Cheech and Cloudy, for this spot right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, definitely. And it was very heated. They went all out. Both men knew each other very well. And it just came down to Cheech getting that one big impactful maneuver, a move he calls the Deluxe, on Cloudy. Ooh.
Look at that headbutt, and Cannon hurt himself.
There you go, because Cheech was delivering the headbutts there as well. And I don't know if that might have been the smartest thing for Cannon to do. He likes the headbutts and the strikes. But after it was all said and done, Cheech and Cloudy shook hands after that match. So there was no ill will there. I'm sure he's proud that his partner's in here. That's why he's out here.
We don't think there was any ill will. I didn't think there was any ill will between Ultramantis Black and Hollow Wicked, but we learned otherwise earlier this evening.
I can only imagine. Somebody's going to have to get a hold of Ultramantis Black to explain himself why he did what he did. Somebody, I think, needs to ask Arik Cannon why he keeps trying to headbutt Cheech.
He's hurting himself.
Yeah. But nevertheless, I think it paid. Oh, I was almost going to say Bryce was checking to see if Cheech was knocked out.
Big chop. Big chop. These guys just going toe to toe.
And again, these two men have never crossed paths. There's a lot of different.
Really? Is that true?
As far as I know, they've never crossed paths. Singles, tag, 6-man, 8-man. This is the first meeting of these two men.
How about that?
And it's going to be historic. Again, this is Young Lions Cup 4. This is going to be a big deal to whoever wins this match.
Big neck breaker, and they're both down.
Desperation there. Cheech thought he was going to get back in control of this match, and Arik Cannon right in there with that neck breaker, going for the cover as well, wisely. After every one of these big moves, he's getting right in there to pin him. That's the mark of the experience that he has.
Ain't no doubt about it, baby. Again with those chops, you got to give Cannon credit because he... Oh, yeah.
And then from night one in the six-way elimination match, a lot of Cannon striking his chops and kicks and...
Oh, Ace Crusher.
Ace Crusher there out of Cheech. A lot of his chops and kicks and so forth were nullified by the Lance's armor, but that wasn't a matter of fact after they took their armor off and started going at each other, allowing Arik Cannon to take advantage and win night one.
No.
Those big clubbing forearms in the back.
Big chop.
And I think he's doing this as a receipt. He's like, you're going to smack me, I'm going to get you right back.
That's right. Gives him a dose of his own medicine. Shoots him off.
Oh, backslide.
No.
Cannon holds on, rolls through. He's got him.
Oh, this is a trademark of his. Oh!
A rope-assisted pedigree there. Cheech's head driven right into the mat. Cannon needs to pull him toward the middle of the ring. He's right underneath the ropes. He can't pin him there. And there he goes.
With the pin, he doesn't have both shoulders covered.
Now, he hooked the leg, but I don't think there was enough weight across those shoulders to keep Cheech down. We've seen Cheech take a lot of punishment over his previous year in Chikara. Lots of different matches. The match with Ricky Reyes last year, the matches at the Staircase. And again, he could take it as good as he gives it out, and he knows it's on the line here. He's not going to give it up that easily.
Oh, yeah,
he's
no
gonna,
doubt about that.
He's going to keep kicking out until he can't move. The same can be said for Arik Cannon as well. Oh, got his legs tied up.
Nice. Nice maneuver there.
And it's putting tons of pain on Cheech, I'm sure.
You know, though, the other edge of this sword is that he's got him hooked up there, but Cannon is supporting all of Cheech's, the majority of Cheech's body weight with his own body, his own exertion. So his energy meter is running down too. This is exhausting him. Although not as much as it is exhausting Cloudy. No, Cheech. Cheech is the one who's in there. Can't keep him straight sometimes. Good guys.
Cloudy's the little guy.
Cloudy's the little guy. Cheech is the one that we sometimes call Raul. Uh-oh. Big slaps there.
And again, even from this position, Cheech is still fighting back. A lot of times somebody in this position is going to try to grab for the ropes, but Cheech is a fighter. He's just going to keep trying to dish it out to Arik Cannon here.
Ooh. And a variation of a surfboard maneuver.
Arik Cannon needs to be careful about his shoulders. Bryce Remsburg checking it there.
But again, Cannon wasting a lot of energy with this submission move.
Again, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite him in the end.
Thought you were going somewhere else with that line. I gotta be honest.
It's a family show.
All right.
Slow to his feet now, Cheech. Cannon's got him draped, and here we go with those chops again.
Tell you what, buddy, he felt that all the way back to his spinal column.
And now Cannon almost mocking Cloudy, I guess. Cloudy before trying to get these fans rallied behind Cheech.
Well, I know exactly what he's going to do. Ooh.
It's almost like he's trying to put his hand through his chest. He's hitting him so hard.
I like the image you created with that, Carson. Do you write poetry?
Mostly sonnets. But Cheech,
big tornado DDT turns this one around, but they're both to their feet.
Cannon first to his feet, but still a little staggered.
Big drop kick.
He got one foot, sprung himself off. Cannon almost appears to be on Dream Street. This could be that. Oh no, fisherman suplex. Not enough strength there to bridge. I don't know where Cheech is going. Maybe climbing to the top.
Cannon's lying prone there.
He's taking
defenseless.
A huge chance with this.
Is he playing possum?
He did look like he was almost knocked out.
Oh, nobody home. Those knees coming down real hard on that canvas.
Oh, he saw it. He saw the opening for the Glimmering Warlock and went for it. But Cheech avoided it and countered with a big kick of his own. And there's the cover. That was a little close there. You were saying that you were wondering if Cannon was playing possum, and I think he was, but not as much. I think he's a little dazed from that DDT he took before.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Both these guys have had a lot taken out of them tonight. Tonight here in Philly, big enziguri, big back brain kick, as they would call it in Japan. I know Cannon, a big fan of Brainbuster.
He's yelling it out. Oh! And the way he just snaps it like that. There we go, hooks the leg, and that, oh! Cheech still got a lot of fight left in him. He kicked out. Oh, now Cannon can't afford to get frustrated at this point. He needs to get right back on him. Don't worry about arguing with Bryce.
All right. Sends him off. No. Reversal, the kick to the gut. Here comes Cheech. Oh! Takes him over all the way there.
That spike crucifix maneuver. Now Cheech has hit two big moves here, that fisherman suplex and that spiked crucifix. If he had enough strength left in him to hold him down, that could have been enough, but this match has taken a lot out of Cheech so far tonight.
Ain't no doubt about that, baby.
Cannon now fighting back with those forearms. The elbow.
Throws off the pad. Oh, goes for the roaring forearm. No.
Oh! That Kenta-like knee attack by Cheech. He's too far away. He was reaching to make the tag, but he's so used to seeing him in tag team matches, trying for the cover.
Yeah, and you know what? He's used to being in tag team matches. This is something we haven't talked about, but something that will probably play into Arik Cannon's advantage here is that Cheech normally is tagging up. He's normally used to having somebody there in the corner that he can go to.
Before this weekend and his whole time in Chikara, he's only had 2 singles matches.
Wow.
Arik Cannon's had at least 10 times that amount.
Oh, many. Cannon's had hundreds of matches as a singles competitor. Former IWA Mid-South champion.
That is true.
Man alive. And this is actually the time when Cheech would be reaching out to that corner looking for that tag because he's spent, man. He's got so much taken out of him. And look at him crawling. I mean, maybe he's even looking for that tag.
It's almost instinctive when you've been a tag team wrestler that long, but he's coming back.
Exactly. He's got to fight against his instincts. Oh, here we go, another Cannon. Whoa, Cannon trademark.
The total anarchy, and that's the cover. How did Cheech kick out of that? Again, if you saw what he did with that maneuver to Danny Havoc on night 1, Arik Cannon almost killed Danny Havoc with it. The force that he hit Cheech with that maneuver, I thought that was the end, but Cheech still kicking out, still fighting.
Don't know what that object is right there in the ring. Taking him there to the corner.
It appears to be Cheech's headband.
Oh.
Puts on the brakes.
Oh.
Can he get Cannon up? Oh.
A good maneuver, but because of the weight difference here, he couldn't get that much behind him. Not enough. Not enough.
If you saw there, Larry Sweeney, he did have Cannon's left arm covered by his own body, but his right arm was free, and it was enough for him to kick out. If he had both arms underneath his body, he could have had the victory there.
Look at that. Cannon got out of it.
Oh, back chop. Second, spinning. Cannon blocks it.
Mr. Saito, right on the top of his head. You know, the later and later it gets in the match, the harder it is to cross those T's and dot those
wait a minute.
I's.
Cannon feels it.
Oh, he
and
nailed
there's
him.
the cross under the T and dot into the I, the glimmering warlock. This is all.
1, 2. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my God, I cannot believe Cheech just kicked out of that. He took the Saito suplex, he took the glimmering warlock, and he still had enough to kick out.
What more can Cannon do? What more can either one of these guys do?
And again, that's Cannon's go-home maneuver. That's what he wins all of his matches with. He's got to be feeling it now. As you said, what could he do to put Cheech away? He's going for it the second time. Here's a second Saito suplex. And Cheech getting back to his feet.
Here we go. Oh, no, he misses. Go for that second Glimmering Warlock. Glimmering Warlock, where did he come up with that? Holy God.
This is that move, the deluxe he calls.
Oh, he couldn't get him all the way up. See, that's the thing. Cheech has got to do what he knows he can do at this point. He's going to try for it again, I guess.
May not be the wisest thing, but if he hits this could be all.
Cannon might be out.
Cheech has it. He beat 2 men last night with this. His own tag team partner in Fire Ant. This could be all.
He got the ropes with his hand. You know what? That's a BS. He didn't have that. He didn't have the rope. He didn't have the rope with the 3 count. He was almost there, well, maybe outside of the ring.
Referee's discretion.
Shady officiating, Ramsburg. Shady, shady, shady.
Now, referee Bryce Ramsburg is above reproach when it comes to things like that, Larry Sweeney. Again, he's got his eyes on this match. He knows what's at stake here.
Cannon got a really firm knee there, right in the head that I don't think he was expecting.
It looks like he's going for it a second time.
Oh!
And
again.
Cannon is out. And there it is, that knee attack. Does Cheech have enough? That's his all.
3. Oh! It was 2. Wow.
Arik Cannon just picked out of that deluxe move that he calls it a second time, that knee attack a second time. I don't know how Arik Cannon is still moving at this point.
And look at Cheech, he's beside it, or Cloudy beside himself on the outside. Big drop kick to the knee. Wait a minute. Oh, he nailed him.
There's the Glimmering Warlock
Go
again.
for the pin, brother. Go for the pin, brother. He's back up.
I can't believe it. What's this? Oh my God. Burning hammer in the center of the ring. That is going to be it.
And we've got a new Young Lions Cup champion, and his name is the Anarchist, Arik Cannon.
I got to go shake that man's hand. Both these men put on a tremendous performance.
Go do your job. My God, what a contest we've seen between two great competitors. They put it all on the line here tonight. Their lives, their souls, their bodies, all of that Chikara Pro Wrestling ring here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and it's Arik Cannon with his hand in the air at the end of the night. You can tell that he's hurting, brother. You can tell that he's hurt. Look at that cup. That's a payoff right there. The prestige, the status, the new Young Lions Cup champion 2006. Arik Cannon all the way from Minneapolis, Minnesota to Chicago, Illinois to be here tonight in Philly. And all of his efforts, all of his travels have paid off. Yeah, say what you will about him. Say what you will about Cheech. But there's no way that you can tell me that these two men didn't have a fantastic match and that it isn't completely deserved, this victory by Arik Cannon. Gotta speak his piece. Good sportsmanship makes me sick. You won. Go to the back, get your pay, brother. Now kick him in the gut. Well, you know, Cheech, really went through a lot here tonight. These guys beat the living daylights out of one another. Cannon's victorious, but nobody can take anything away from Cheech for his efforts. Well, I'll tell you what, for Bryce Remsburg, Chris Hero, and Ultramantis Black, this is Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney saying see you next time, you bums, at smartmarkvideo.com.
Blocks it.
Mr. Saito, right on the top of his head.
Hey. He's going for it the second time. Wisest thing, but if he hits this could be all.
Cannon might be out. Expecting.
Oh, looks like he's going for it a second time.
Oh.
Can't believe it. What's this? Oh my God.
Oh.
Burning hammer in the center of the ring. That is.
that's a cold Young Lions cup full of Kool-Aid right there. The 2006 4th annual Young Lions Cup champ. And it's me, the anarchist Arik Cannon. I did it on my own. All by myself this time. No double C Claudio Castagnoli. No Chris Hero. No Team Fist. All by myself. I didn't get any help, no encouragement, not from anybody. Especially you, Quack. I thought by now maybe I'd proven myself that I can be trustworthy. But I guess not. Not yet. So maybe with this, the Young Lions Cup, and my word to you, Quack, it's a different time, and I'm a different Arik Cannon. I don't know what else I gotta do, Quack. I did it all by myself. No Chris, no Claudio, just me.